Morning drivers, we're now going to show you how to process jobs on your SolBox Live Optimize app. The way to refresh your screen every morning to make sure you're viewing the current jobs that have been sent to your screen is refreshing it like every other iPhone app. Grab the screen, pull it down till you can see that little wheel turning, and that way you know that you have all of the current work on your screen. Remember to log out at any time if you need to. Top right hand, you've got that little cog. Press on that, hit the word log out, and you can log out. And remember, you must have Google Maps for navigation already downloaded to your phone, and you'll get that free from the App Store as well. So let's have a look at the jobs that we're going to process today. I've recorded this on the 4th of February, and I've sent myself run 357. And here are all of the jobs on that run. So I can go into them and look at what's in there and what I need to do without doing any harm. Remember, it is absolutely critical that we follow the steps. And the steps are, we start the job as we're heading for it, and we must remember to put an item count in it before we sign it off so the customer gets a correct proof of delivery. Alright, so let's process this first one for the Oaks. I'll tap on the job. Now I can press start from the outside here, or I could have done it from in here. Now if I press on the map icon next to the address, it'll take me straight to Google Maps and plot me a course all the way to the destination. When I've gotten there, I just crash out of it and go back into the job, and then we can see all of the options that we can use. Now the most important part is load configuration. This one, it's not items, it's load configuration. And this is your list of everything you did on site. So take a few minutes to familiarise yourself with this, because once you've entered it, you can't actually modify it, so you've got to get it right the first time. So let's say we're going to drop off 10 bags of clean. So we just put a 10 in there, and we've picked up ten bags of soiled. So 10 for 10. We save it, and that's now in the system. So if I go back in there and look, it's all in there saved, 10 and 10. Hit the back arrow to get back in the job. If we want to take photographs of trolleys and places where we left things, we can do that just by pressing on photos and then add photo. Use. And there's a nice photograph of the iPad on my desk. And it'll upload to the system. And remember, when you take these photos, these are the pictures the customers will see. So be aware that anything you photograph, the customer's going to see. So make sure that they are appropriate photographs. And the same with comments. Only put things in the system that you're prepared that the customer can see and read. Signature, at the moment, we just need something that's representative of COVID. The customer can sign it correctly if they wish, and it'll tell you there's a little green mark there saying that there's items in there. Down the bottom here to sign it off, it says first, last name, team ID. All we really need to know is who you dealt with. Let's say I delivered to a guy called Terry, or I left it on the loading dock or whatever. I'll put that in there. Remember, this is what the customer will see, so always use good judgment with that. Hit finish. Finish order, yes. And you can see the little wheel is spinning, and it's doing what it should. It's gone back to the main screen. The bar at the top of the job is green, so it's been completed. So let's do the next one. We can go in and take a look. This time I'll start the booking from inside, so I won't press start from out here. I'll go into the job and I'll press start from in here to show you that they both work. So once again, I can tap on the map It'll open Google Maps. So when I get there, I just crash out of it and go back into the job. Enter photographs if I wish. Add a photograph. Use the photo. And owing to the fact that these are high definition photos, it can take a little bit of time to upload to the server because there's a lot of file size in it. For those of you who are more technically minded. Signature goes in there. Save comment. Load configuration, the all important part. So let's do 10 for 10 again. 10 dropped off. And 10. Save. You don't need to put anything in this cache received part unless you actually picked something up. At this stage, I'm not requiring you to do anything like that. Let's say we delivered to Bill. Hit return to get to the bottom and finish. Finish the order, yes. And that's turned green as well. So you can see now it is flowing very, very well the way it's been meant to. I want to thank everybody for their patience during the development of the app. A few more features to come in the next few months, but the things that are essential to remember is pressing start when you are heading for the job. Don't press start when you get there, because this device will send a notification to your customers that you are en route. And remember to put item counts in the load configuration to document everything that you picked up and dropped off, because that's what's going to get sent to the client when you sign that job off. And remember to be discreet with your photographs and your comments because the customer will see them. All right, excellent work. Thanks.